Yo, welcome guys to another stream of ours. And today I represent you. Lavanda versus Antisystem is going to be one hell of a game. I need to stop saying it. Hell, I keep saying it a lot. Anyhow, the first round in Sandal is about to begin. Players are just resetting. But before we jump into the game and all the details about it, I'm today alone commentating with the lovely broadcaster Dina. So glad to have him here, and he is the one that makes this stream possible. So, as I already mentioned, we have Lavanda versus Antisystem today playing uh, in this lovely map, at least first two rounds for now. So, once the player rejoin and get ready, I'm going to jump in and introduce each side. All right, so players are joining back. We are about to get ready. Of course, there are going to be predictions as well for you all to get some additional points. Alrighty, so seems like Lavanda is going to be playing on the red side, and then we have Anti-System on the blue side. We're just waiting for the each side to fill completely up so we can jump in and introduce them. So yet again, Sandal, in my opinion, maps are kind of equal. Of course, there's a house on one side, and on the other side, there is not such a proper cover. We have a big stone for both opposite sides of each um, side wall. There's an overdrive in the center falling. Let's see, is going to be taking this, which is also important thing to control in each game. It is Viking and it is for a blue side, which will be Antisystem. But I'm not sure what's going on with them. They are only four for now. Let's hope the rest of the players will be here in time, and so we can see and watch a proper matchup. Right, so players are self-destructing. It is currently 5 versus 4. Let's hope it's going to change in no time. I'm not sure if one of the players is late or having issues. I didn't really check, but however, both of the teams are jumping right in this game. Anti-system on the blue side, which is Merah, AEA, not Wicked, and the different. And there is one more player that is currently not in, missing. So we're gonna have to wait and see if we're gonna be feeling that. But just as expected, the first flag is already being captured for the opposite red side, which will be Lavanda with the tag LVN, as we can see in the game. And they are Ivo Kekozno, Caught underscore V, some Russian nickname, well, Elastic, and Zyhag, I guess. So speaking of which, there is finally loading who loaded into the map, ironically, and finally we're seeing 5 versus 5. First capture has been already lost, but important to mention that first overdrive that was picked up, it was after all for the blue side. So let's see how they keep up and how they do. So let's see about the combinations. Let's start with the red side. We have a Crusader and Scorpion. Interesting choice, but of course nothing new. Hammer, Viking, of course, well used, well familiar with it. Double Paladin and Firebird for both sides, as well as Crusader. Well, and Scorpion. We have Thunder, Striker, and Hunter. Yeah, it seems like they're running the same combinations, both of the sides, as far as I can tell. All of them are using the same combos. Just, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. It is double hunter and striker for both sides. Alrighty. Yeah, nothing unusual, nothing weird. Both of the sides are using the same combination. About the format, just a reminder: it is one hull and one um, turret per team. That it can be repeated. No augments, no drones. Just a pure matchmaking format without the augments and drones. And there it is. The second pull is happening through the middle. Can they do it? There is a nice overdrive from Zaisheg. Okay, Kozno is going to be pulling. He's going to be taken out. There is Evo to block. And can this be a return? Not Wicked, just in time, just enough health to return this. It is it is amazing that he managed to return that. So it is still 1-0, which is fine. That was a capture happened before the loading loaded into the map. So it was kind of 5 versus 4, right? But right now it's 5 versus 5. They're both looking quite good. They're fighting each other. And yeah, let's see how it goes. You have predictions. Seems like 92% of you said Lavanda is going to be winning this. So, guys, I encourage you right now to give some support to Antisystem. Come on, am I the only one here who has some faith for them? I do believe they have a great team and they can catch up. They definitely do have a great team, and there are plenty of other rounds after. So, come on, give some support, guys. Let's see how far we can get. So 92% Lavanda, 8% Antisystem as of now. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left on this first round. There is an overdrive dropping in the center. Let's see. Notvic is going to be using his overdrive, probably aiming to pick that one up. There is a Viking who's going to be just too powerful and steal it from his hands, which makes that Paladin overdrive basically useful. That was a good use. That was a good pickup from him. Right, so we have a not vacant. He keeps pushing with Firebird, and Paladin keeps attacking that red base, trying to steal that flag, trying to find an opportunity to open his space to himself. But how well it's going to be working or not, we are going to be have to wait and see. However, there is AEA who pulled the flag just far enough. Can they pull this? Elastic with an overdrive, but different is built different is going to be stealing this flag just barely, which is going to make that their first capture. Let's go. I told you guys. Told you. Anti-system is coming back strong. It is 1-1 right now, and they are playing really good. I gotta admit, considering the beginning, they just took it all over. So let's see how it goes. And from this point on, there is only 4 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock, and I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna end. I can't say the Lavanda is playing bad. They're definitely not. Both of the teams are playing well and having their moments. For example, right now Lavanda just picked that overdrive up in the center easily, non-controlled it other than them. So that was a nice job. But again, you're seeing positioning of Antisystem, and they're just fighting strong. So we're gonna have to wait and see. I currently, if you gotta ask for my prediction, I can't really tell you because I've no clue. But if I gotta say, I think both of the sides have uh, so far equal possibility to win and take a lead of the round. Still 3 minutes, which is 180 seconds and more we have left of this first round in Sandal. It is only 1-1 and only first round, so a lot can happen and change during this time. Evo is going to be using his overdrive. There is a caught with Viking overdrive, I believe. He used it. Yes, he did, and that is going to be a second pull, second capture, just like that, easily. Uh, Merc is gonna lock on him, but he's not gonna do a lot with that Scorpion from the corner there. Now he is in trouble. He's gonna be taking out Elastic together with his teammate. Is going to be fighting him. They managed to clear a base out, but yeah, there is an overdrive falling. Zeke is going to be using his overdrive to secure that middle. Viking yet again from Lavanda is going to be taking um, that overdrive. I love how the votes just changed from 93.8 or 93.7 to 87.13. Antisystem just jumped to 13% votes. I love to see it, guys. Although they're losing, they still have they're playing really good. They just need to control overdrives in the center more, and that's gonna be literally it. So keep voting for them. Keep giving them support. I do believe they can win. There is only 1 minute and 15 seconds left of this predictions tab, so make sure to pick up the right team. Make sure to follow the game and analyze together with me and see who is going to be taking this win. However, my opinion, please don't take it and vote according to what I say because I can't tell, of course, and my guess is just as good as yours. Last minute of this first round is going to happen right now. Caught with again his Viking overdrive. I think he picked up 2 or 3 overdrives so far, and the fourth is on the way. Can he survive long enough to pick it up? Just barely held nobody to take him out, and that is going to be, I think, his fourth overdrive in this map. That is the only reason Lavanda is currently winning because they're controlling these overdrives. So after amazing middle of this first round from Antisystem, now we are seeing them trouble. They're catching up constantly and troubling to do so. There is caught with that overdrive just because of that pickup. Uh, the base of Lavanda was cleared out, and that is gonna be a first round for them. You could just literally see right now why picking up overdrives can make so much of a difference. So yeah, that was the first round. 2-1 result in total for Lavanda. All right. Now we are going to be waiting a small amount of time before we jump into the second round in the same map. And while we wait, let's talk about this map for a little bit more detailed side. So once again, we have Crusader and Scorpion. Their point, of course, is to catch the edges of the map, lock on, deal damage silently, uh, and avoid as much as possible being close shots and close fights, of course, because Scorpion is not really built for that. Uh, Damage per second or DPS is not as high as other players. So that being said, that house on the red side of this map, Sandal, is really important as it gives you a proper cover. Also, we have on the opposite sides the rock, big rock, and a huge empty area where it's kind of perfect for scorpions to sit and lock. So um, that is the main difference in the bases also in the blue base there is no house to cover on the opposite side just a little bit of a wall, which doesn't really give you a proper cover either, especially because players are constantly pushing this way towards the flag. So it's really easy to find yourself in trouble if you're camping there. Uh, but other than that, everything is pretty similar. Um, both of the bases are quite the same, except this one doesn't have a house. And that is basically it. So, with that being said, it is not the problem with the map itself, it is a problem with the team. And after watching the first round, I'd say the main issue is that they are not controlling the overdrives. Of course, I'm speaking here about the anti-system. There is a second overdrive falling. The different is going to be taking it. Finally, anti-system is going to be taking the overdrive. So the first OD goes for them, and they're going to be trying to pull that flag, which they got quite far since the round just started. 9 minutes and a half left of this round. We just started, so a lot of time for both of these teams to do what they came to do here, and that is to take a win. Gotta say, once again, Antisystem is starting really strong. So let's wait and see how they are gonna do. They are pressuring so far really, really badly Lavanda on the on the blue side. Sorry. So let's see. Let's see. Evo is gonna be sneaking. Nobody to see him just yet. There is a Viking hammer respawning. Evo is gonna be pulling this flag. How far he can get, we'll see. AEA just in the right spot to turn around and deal damage. That was really helpful. That could have possibly even ended badly if he didn't turn around. So good job. I think it has a part in communication, of course. AEA is going to be using that Hunter Overdrive to buy the time needed for the teammates. Marach is going to be taken out just barely after touching the flag. There is a Zeish, or excuse me if I'm pronouncing your names wrong. He used this overdrive and picked another one. He's a huge issue that I don't think Antisystem knows how to deal with. His he's controlling these overdrives amazingly, and he's doing just that job that is making the anti-system lose the first game and in problems overall. So let's see how it goes. There's some server lag, I believe. Yeah, it's gonna be all good. Nothing to be concerned about. Nothing's gonna change because of it, luckily. Elastic is gonna be blocking with his body, buying some time for Not Wicked. I mean, blocking Not Wicked. Meta is, I think he missed the flag. I'm not sure what happened right there. However, there is a Viking who's going to be picking up this flag, going through the middle. Nobody to support him. He's all alone. He's going to be taken out without much trouble. So already 3 minutes passed of this round, just like that, of this few attempts they had. But overall, this is the first serious attempt from Lavanda we've seen in this second round. So props to them. But Antisystem clearing once again their base and doing the contra push. There is a nice overdrive from loading. Can that go high enough? It can, but it is a little bit too late, unfortunately. Now it's really important he picks this overdrive up from the center. It's gonna be taken out the different. He didn't want to risk his overdrive. None of them did. So this overdrive basically did nothing because both of the people under it had their own overdrive already ready to go. So for new players, of course, you can have double overdrive if you already have one and pick another one. It's gonna stay the one. It's not gonna multiply. Loading not gonna take any damage from this overdrive wall, and there it is. First capture for Antisystem, guys. I did tell you to have some faith in them. They did play really well most of the first round after they recovered. But again, Lavanda isn't playing either. Weak there, fighting strongly. More importantly, paying attention to the overdrives, which can be a game changer. Evo here is about to run away. The difference with Viking doesn't have overdrive of his anymore, and this is barely a return. Not wicked, just at the right spot at the right time to return this. Perfect attempt from Lavanda, and unfortunately for them, that is not going to be ending as a capture. All right, we have Not Wicked together with the different pushing on the side. He used his Reaper. He is going to be taken on without much discussion there. There is an overdrive once again in the center, and who is there? Of course, it's Zish or Zaish. I'm not sure. Um, AEA with an overdrive here on the left side of the red base, together with Not Wicked. He's going to be supporting, missing few shots. Can he pull this alone? He shouldn't really attempt to do that. He's without drones and without overdrive. Without augments and protections, you're quite weak. So all these players here, they need to pay attention to that. They need to just change their mindset from the matchmaking where they just push in, jump in, or whatever happens, no consequences. To be careful enough to not be affected by the matchmaking mindset, because they cannot just jump in the base and pull the flag that easily here. All of the players know what they're doing. They're playing it as a team. 90% sure both of these teams are in the call. Having comms, of course, paying attention to each person attempting to steal the flag. And with that being said, it is making it much, much more difficult uh, for each side. Alrighty, 3 minutes left on this clock. Let's see how it goes. Loading, sitting on the flag, defending it strongly, paying attention. Then, but they might need to pay attention. You can see the difference. He just turned around from the other side there, definitely in the comms. Good call, but it's not going to be enough. It seems. And that is going to be their first capture. I'm almost positive. Loading didn't want to use his overdrive. Hi everyone in chat. I'm since I'm alone, I'm kind of it's kind of hard for me to read the chat in the same time. Um, Support nanobots. Hello, hello. How you doing? Salars man, welcome. You seem to be voted for Lavanda, if I'm mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. This is English stream, as you can hear. So yeah. Hello, Spirit Cat. Welcome. How are you doing, all? It is 1 minute 47 seconds left. This is the second round we are watching in Sandal. So it is a takeover from Lavanda right now, just like that. After I didn't pay attention for a moment, a nice overdrive there. Not gonna be too much, but that was in the purpose to heal. There is a second capture coming in a way. Can they do it? Oh, imagine you can use overdrive supplies in, in this match, in this mode. That would be amazing. I could already see all of them spamming their overdrive supplies. But yeah, that was a second capture. Now for Antisystem, they kind of lost control for a moment. Two captures in a row from Lavanda, taking over, and now they managed to tie it up. Last 60 seconds on the clock. Let's see if it's gonna be stay if it's gonna stay a tie, or um, Antisystem can do something about it because they do need a win. They did lose a first round, so it'd be quite disappointing for them to not be able to catch up in the second round. Of course, it's such a throwback mentally for the team if they struggle. I didn't check the second map. I didn't check what's coming after, so I can't really tell you. Since I'm alone, I'm just not gonna be bothered to check it. We're gonna see as it comes. There is Elastic with an overdrive. Meta just at the house we discussed earlier. He changed to Rilgun, it seems, Crusader Rilgun, which worked out quite well. There is Evo pulling in the center that can be dangerous, but once again, Merak is protecting that flag with all he's got. Amazing job from him. And that is going to be a tie. Second round is finished. And now we wait for um, third round. Yeah, just like that. Second round is finished. Hi, support nanobots once again. No, we do not deal. We do not give moderators to random viewers. So I'm sorry to disappoint you, but we're happy to have you as a viewer, of course. Right. So let's give it a moment or two for the players to get ready, and as well as the map to be created for the second round. Right, guys. So, do you still you all already placed the votes, obviously, in the first round and a little bit time after. But would you like to change your votes? That's of course we're not going to do that. Your votes are going to stay as you did place them. But just out of curiosity, after watching the second round and how well Antisystem fought, do you think there is going to be any change? If most of you, after all, voted for Lavanda, so I did think Lavanda is going to win. Okay, fair enough. Salar Samen is if that's even how you pronounce. Let's wait and see. It is going to be same map. It is confirmed right now. So we are staying in Sandal. Amazing. I love when it's the same map for the one reason. Uh, both of these teams are quite familiar. They already played two full rounds in this map, so why not just stay for two more and see how it goes? Okay, see, I see. You don't want to change your vote. Might as well just call him Salsaman. True, true. Uh, all right, fair enough. I won't. Alrighty, let's see. The map is the fight is already happening hard. Evo is pulling this flag hard on the right side of the red base, and it can be really dangerous. I don't think loading can catch up. There is a Mark coming with the railgun behind. Evo just barely alive with no health, no supplies, at least no armor, no heal. There is a standoff, first standoff overall today. Uh, but for now, let's see how it goes. 8 minutes, 9 minutes left of this third round in Sandal. As of it stands right now, first round was a 2-1 for Lavanda. Second round was a tie 2-2. Now we're in the third round, and well, as far as I'm concerned, Antisystem can't afford to lose, as that would be fatal for them. So okay, Kozno is going to be holding the flag. Of course, he's Scorpion Crusader. His job is to camp after all. Merc is going to be trying to sneak in there. Firebird, who is Evo, of course, is in a right spot to take him out, and there is not Wicked trying to push through. No, can happen. Everyone's paying attention. Um, so okay, the red side, he was the flag was left alone. The flag holder Kikosno was taken out. Loading got quite close, but nobody to reach. And of course, the difference is gonna be placing a little bit of shot to Kikosno. There is AEA who can be really, really dangerous if they don't pay attention to him. He has Overdrive, which is a hunter, and he is striker. You can deal a mound of damages you can't even imagine in such a short time if he just gets through. So you gotta keep him away, not even approaching the flag anywhere near, as it can be deadly. Let's see, Merck should be taking this overdrive. Yes, it is going to be their take. Um, Once again, we have a same as the second round on the red side, Antisystem and Lavanda on the blue side. Loading sitting with the flag, quite obviously, with that heavy hull of his, and Thunder. Also, he is the one camping together with Crusader, who is Mark, together with Trilgan. He's doing a amount of damages. You can see he's sitting there taking angles, doing damages. So all of them already approaching the base of their opponents. They're already quite low on the health. Kikosno, however, is not doing as much damage so far because he's Scorpion. He's limited to his slow reloads, and it's quite hard to aim with Scorpion large distances. But he's doing so far really well with that flag. Double overdrive, that was miscommunication. They both wasted their overdrive. Elastic and Kekosno, they didn't want to risk it there, though, which is going to be ensuring the first capture and lead. So far, Lavanda is going to be taking it. Let's see if now on the other side, Antisystem can do something about it. GGVP7771 is concerned how to spend his crystals. Do you have that many crystals to not know what to do about him? Salsa Man, sorry, is however half maxed. Okay, okay. I guess you don't have all the drones maxed just yet. Not to mention the other the half of the drones are going to be uh, kicked out, removed, and or switched to augments. All right. Let's see, the different on the left side, Viking Overdrive there is going to be pushing Evo, though, is doing that drastic damage with Firebird. It just needs to be stayed away from everyone. I gotta say, Evo with that Fire Paladin is playing really well, positioning and all. I don't know. He's been pulling the flags. He's been doing a lot of job. AEA is going to be using his overdrive, but missed Kakozan, unfortunately. And that is not good. That is going to lose them a lot of time and health. Not Wicked, the last one there on the flag left, but he's going to be, of course, taken out. Loading, jumping after the flag. He's slow and heavy and huge. Well, quite hard to miss him. But he did pull a flag somewhere. This might be an opportunity. It's hard to tell. No, they're all going to be taken out, but they did bring a return flag back home with them. Lavanda, however, it is 3-0 for them. So I don't know what happened in this third round, but it is uh, total disaster. And unless Antisystem can capture three flags and more, it's gonna be over for them. They don't want to do that. So it is 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. So basically, they should be capturing minimum one flag per minute, not to be kicked out. And as the losers of this match today we were watching, yeah, me too. I can't believe Antisystem is winning this. Uh, you confused me for a second. Antisystem is not winning. It's Lavanda. So um, I don't know, man. You confused me. Lavanda is winning 3-0, not Antisystem. So it's quite surprising. It is 4-0. It's such a huge difference. All right, 4-0, 2 minutes left. It's not looking promising for Antisystem. They did have a fair fight. Okay, I mean we can already agree that Lavanda is not going to let them capture four flags in under 120 seconds. So it is quite over for them, for Antisystem. But guys, you it's confusion. It seems like on a blue side we have Lavanda, on a red side we have Antisystem, as I already mentioned. So you can also see by the clan tags LVN would stand for Lavanda, I'm pretty sure. So there is that. Okay, so what is my favorite paint? If that's even a question for me. Uh, if I gotta be honest, not the best looking, of course, or far from that. But my personally favorite would be a Moonwalker, just because I'm quite an old player, you know. Was there when it came out, bought it with the crystals, and it was quite a nice paint. It was nice paint to have to flex with until they added it to be obtainable via containers and so. But still, I love the Moonwalker. It's a nice reminder of how long I've been playing the game. And what about you guys? What's your favorite paints? 6-0, 30 seconds left. Lavanda is absolutely dominating this map. So there is that. Hollow Spirit says Night City is his favorite paint. Omani blue color is his favorite paint as well. Nice. So it's your name. And that is going to be it for this round. 6-0 for Lavanda. I'm not sure what just happened here, but that is going to be it. And sadly, it ended like this. Antisystem did have a great try. So amazing. It is going to be it from this round. I'll give you your rewards for your predictions in no time. So don't be afraid you won't get them. And all right, guys. There is going to be second stream, of course, coming after in around 20 minutes. I might have a teammate Kai with me. We'll see. But it was lovely to have you. Lovely to talk to you guys. Of course, stay active. It's really fun for all of us to meet here together. And my name is Proy once again. I was here with Dynast, and we've seen Lavanda versus Antisystem. See you guys in 20 minutes for another game.